Hello, everybody. This is the Pocket Passer. I'm your host, Randy White. I hope all of you are having a fantastic day. I know I am. We got an excellent week 2 coming up, and it starts off with a fantastic game. We have the Chiefs hosting the Chargers. I'm going to give you my picks for my top 5 games this weekend from Thursday to Monday using the Vegas point spread. To start off, of course, we're starting with possibly the best game this weekend, Chiefs hosting the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers +4. I'm a little bit surprised that the point spread went over 3. The Chiefs are favored -4. I'm going to take the Chargers at +4 to win 34-30 in Arrowhead. This is going to be a fun game, a lot of fireworks. The Chiefs have proven in week 1 that they can still move the ball and score offensively. If they can keep that up, they're going to continue to be a potent offense, and it's going to be a lot for the Chargers to handle. Last time Derwin James got to play against Travis Kelce, he did a really good job against him. If he can keep that up and stay healthy, the Chargers have a really good chance of winning. And with a not quite as good, not quite as productive Chiefs defense that did play well in week 1, it's going to be really interesting to see how that works out. It's a brand new Chargers defense that's going to be able to get after the quarterback in ways that we haven't seen the Chargers defense do at this high of a level in the Justin Herbert era. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Really good game coming up. I have the Chargers winning 34-30. Second game, Saints hosting the Buccaneers. The Saints have had Tom Brady's number the entire time he's been in Tampa Bay. Tom Brady is 0-4 against them in the regular season. His only win coming again in the NFC divisional round when they ultimately went on to win the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. I have the Saints beating the Buccaneers. Their Buccaneers are favored -3. I have the Saints covering +3 and winning 20-13. I think the Buccaneers offense struggles to get off the ground, especially with a worse offensive line than they had last year. And last year, the pressure got to Tom Brady on several different occasions. I think New Orleans is able to do much of what they've been able to do, which is get pressure on Tom Brady and do a really good job on pass defense. Marshawn Lattimore is known for shutting down Mike Evans. If he continues to do that, this Buccaneers offense is going to have much to go with. Leonard Fournette impressed me. I was so wrong about Leonard Fournette coming into the offseason. He had a productive game week 1. If he can keep it up in week 2 against New Orleans, they have a real shot at winning the game. I think the Saints defense is stout enough to prevent that from happening. The Saints get the win 20-13. Third game, it's a rematch from last year where the Dolphins had their way with Baltimore. This game is in Baltimore. I have the Ravens winning. They are favored -3.5. I have them winning 24-20. It's going to be a good game. I think the Ravens defense gets it done against Tua and that potent offense. They have great receivers in Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill and a good tight end, Mike Gesicki. But I think the Ravens defense is going to do a good job bottling them up just enough to allow the Ravens offense to score enough points to win. Rashad Bateman's only going to get better throughout the season. I have high hopes for him, and if this Ravens offense can continue to progress in the passing game as well as the running game, they're going to be a tough team to stop. I expect the Ravens to get another win over the Dolphins, 24-20. Fourth game, Steelers are hosting the New England Patriots. The Patriots are somehow favored. I do not like the New England Patriots this year. I don't think they're going to be a very good team, and they're somehow favored in Pittsburgh over what I think is just flat out a better team. I think the Steelers are a better team, and I don't trust the Patriots offense whatsoever with the way it's going. Matt Patricia is the play caller. I just do not love the situation they're in. They're lacking playmakers. They don't have a running game. Their offensive line got worse. Their defense got worse. I don't love the Steelers offense, but I think the defense does enough to get its job done. Steelers win 16-10. I'm taking the Steelers +1.5. And finally, my fifth game, Eagles hosting the Minnesota Vikings. I think the Vikings offense keeps rolling. Kevin O'Connell's a new coach and they're running a new offense. I think they keep rolling. This Vikings offense is only going to get better. I don't expect them to hit their peak until about midseason after Thanksgiving time. I think that's when that offense is really going to hit its peak. So as long as the Vikings can perform at the level that they're performing at and continue to progress slowly but surely, they're going to be a really tough offense to stop. Justin Jefferson is unguardable. He's an incredible player. Dalvin Cook quietly had 90 yards on the ground last week against Green Bay. I think they keep that rolling against the Eagles. And I think the Eagles offense is still going to be able to put up points. I have the Vikings winning 28-27, so a very close game. I'm taking the Vikings +2. Eagles are favored at home. -2, so I'm taking the Vikings +2 to win 28-27. I think the Eagles are able to move the ball. We saw Jalen Hurts carry the ball 17 times last week. I think we're going to see something fairly similar to that. A.J. Brown had around 10 catches, I believe it was, for 155 yards and a touchdown. Excuse me, no touchdowns. There were no passing touchdowns. All 4 touchdowns on offense for the Eagles last week were rushing. I think it's clearly a very potent rushing attack, but the Vikings defense is stout. They upgraded their defensive line by adding Zadarius Smith. I just think the Vikings keep rolling. Their defense looked fantastic last week against a good Packers team. I know they're missing a wide receiver one. They're missing a wide receiver one, very clearly. But the defense looked good. They made big plays in the red zone when Green Bay did drive. They took the ball away. And really, the receivers for the Packers could not get open for the most part. They got a guy wide open on the first play from offense. The Packers failed to capitalize. And after that, Vikings defense was locked down. I think they play a better offense this week with the Eagles. They have a rushing attack and a passing attack with good receivers, a good tight end, a good offensive line, a better offensive line. Not as good a quarterback, but he's a dual threat. And he provides that threat in the running game to where the Vikings are going to have extra guys in the box to account for Jalen Hurts. There's a lot of factors going in here, and the Eagles could very well win this game because of their versatility on offense, which is something the Vikings did not have to prepare for with Aaron Rodgers, who does not leave the pocket nearly as much, especially at the age of 38. But all in all, I think the Vikings put enough points on the board with that potent offense. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and Dalvin Cook and Kirk Cousins played really well last week. I think he's going to keep rolling. He's an underrated quarterback, and he could find himself as one of the 10 best quarterbacks in the league this year. I got the Vikings. And with that prediction, those are my top 5 games this weekend. That's all the predictions I have for you. If you enjoyed the content, if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, like, turn on that bell notifications to get notifications anytime we upload. If you want to follow me on my social medias on Instagram and TikTok, I'm going to try and get more videos, more short clips of these videos up on those accounts when I get free time. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next video.